I'm average. You know, they say you're an average-looking woman. I'm average. Why can't women say that?
I think they perceive their value too much from society as being attractive, one, and the other one is nowadays, especially with social media, they are gaslit to believe they're more attractive than they are by desperate coomers in their comments and DMs.
Sure, and you know, there's this...
Doing it ain't easy.
There's this concept of Dunning-Kruger. Typically, it applies more so to people's self-assessment of their own intelligence. So people typically, as you tend to get a bit more stupider, as you get stupider.
Girls go to Jupiter.
Jupiter. You tend to start to overestimate your own intelligence. And I actually think this is somewhat related also to attractiveness. I think people have a tendency to overestimate their own attractiveness in the same sort of way that the sort of cognitive bias that is observed with the Dunning-Kruger effect as it relates to intelligence. But I guess to the 10, the 8, the 9, well, you gave a troll answer. What if we, instead of using a number, if we could use an adjective, do you think you are beautiful?
Yes.
Do you think you are beautiful?
Absolutely.
Do you think you're beautiful?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you gorgeous?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Are you stunning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Not every day.
Okay, sure.
Okay, and I have one more. Are you coping?
I don't care if I'm pretty.
No, the answer. Are you coping?
No, there's nothing to
Okay,
cope
are
with.
you coping?
Can you like elaborate what you mean by that?
You don't know what coping is?
Well, like, I know what coping mechanisms are. I just don't know what you mean by like that in comparison to this statement is all.
Oh, well, I mean, that sounds like cope. Are you coping?
I don't think
I'm not the
so.
only
Are you
one
coping?
that
I don't think so.
Okay. I have a different metric. I was thinking about this the entire plane ride down. Like, how can I rephrase this question? And I think I have the best fucking way to phrase this. So I'm going to try it this way. So have you ever heard the, like, wouldn't look twice at her? Who's ever heard that? Anybody? Okay, yeah. So I say if a guy would look twice, you're a 2. So every time he would look, right, that ups your score, right? So that's what I think. So based on that, how many times, if a guy was passing by, would he look?
That's not fair, because how many times does Gorlock get re-looked at, you know? Is that why she's a 10?
Well, hang on. I think that people purposely try to look away from Gorlock. That's what I think. They, like, wouldn't look twice, literally is Gorlock. You look and they go, oh my God, and you don't ever want to look again. So that's my rebuttal. So based on 1 to 10, based on that criteria, what's your number?
I was just going to say, I don't look at someone I perceive a 10 out of 10
okay,
times.
what's your number?
Higher than 10, they won't stop looking sometimes.
5, 6.
10.
Women look at you 6 times? They're like, well,
Well, it depends. Like you're saying, like that, like that. Looks like they have like a
that's
spasm in their
beautiful
neck.
though. That's what that looks like when they're
maybe,
like they just can't keep their eyes off you, right?
Okay, how about when I first met you?
Sure. Okay.
What would you have rated yourself then?
Probably 8, 9.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're spastic. I'm just saying like they can't keep their eyes off you. They just keep looking. You know, like all right.
10.
I'd still say, but I can't say 7, but I would probably pick that. I'd drop it down. But I would give myself about an 8 still, just because regardless of what you think, in Chicago, I'm an attractive woman there, okay? And it's not...
But it's not
Chicago.
about, listen.
Erroneous.
Nobody's saying any woman here is not attractive. That's not what's being stated. Not at all.
I'm not saying, like, I've watched this show enough to know that, like, I would never say I'm a 10 because I'm not an Angelina Jolie. I'm not a Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City.
She's not a 10. Okay, let's not.
You don't, but see, that's a subjective thing because in my mind, I think Carrie Bradshaw is a fucking, excuse my language, a smoke show. I think she's a 10.
No.
She's incredible looking.
In
and
Sex in the City?
Yeah, and I strive to have that kind of fashion.
At
Her
any
curls,
point?
I would kill to have curls like her. She is gorgeous.
Do you agree with me that
Just
Sarah
because you
Jessica
don't think
Parker is
that,
ugly
maybe
as
because
shit,
you're
though?
in Cali and you have like
Do you-
all these gorgeous Cali women
Like, hey,
all the
would you agree
time.
with that Sarah Jessica Parker is fucking objectively ugly?
No, I think she's gorgeous.
She's not ugly, Andrew.
She's fucking
a
ugly. That
smoke
chick is an
show.
Ugo.
No,
She was always an
show.
Ugo.
But she's like a 6.
No way.
Bro.
Carrie Bradshaw.
I'm being nice.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah.
People.
That's
Yeah.
26.
See, he looked up the image. He knows. Show the image of
Like,
Sarah
you look
Jessica
like
Parker.
Reyes, and Jessie Reyes is a 10, so don't get that.
Oh, it's so bad.
You
Well,
look
also
Jessie
she's like in her
Reyes' twin.
50s or some shit.
No, I mean in her prime, she was Ugo.
No, she's not an ugly woman.
She was an ugly woman.
She's
bro.
not an ugly woman. She's like average-ish looking.
She has the nose of the Wicked Witch of the West,
Ooh,
bro.
Carrie Bradshaw? Sarah Jessica Parker?
Yeah, the chick would suck all the oxygen out of the room by sitting in it. It's so bad.
People pay to have a nose like
I don't know. Maybe it's just that people find different things attractive. Could that be it?
preferences?
I don't know who we're talking about. Who is this woman?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Again, my question is, why can't just average-looking women just say that they're average-looking?
Because average doesn't mean anything in this
Yes,
context.
it does.
No.
Yes, it
okay,
does.
if you want to round up 100,000
Most
men and
people
have
are
them rate
average.
us, then sure, we can find an average. But other than
Would
that,
you
we're
agree-
guessing.
If we actually did the experiment where we had 100 or 1,000 men in a room and they were being reasonable with their rate, they weren't being fucking dickheads giving you a 1 or whatever. Would you accept would you change your own rating? Would you accept their rating of you?
Of my own perception of myself, no. But
Like,
if you asked me the question, like if 100,000 men were in a room and rated you, and then we actually did that, yeah, I would accept that as the answer to that question.
Would it influence your own self-perception?
No.
To have that many people arrive at an average?
No.
Okay, all right.
That
It's
doesn't.
interesting. I'm just curious for, I guess, these fucking stunners right here. These 4.
So I'm
These.
curious-
Hold on, really quick.
Stunning.
Really quick. Rate me, and I won't be offended. You can. Just my looks, though.
2.
Just my looks.
2.
Rate me.
2.
Not you, Andrew. 6. Okay.
4.
4.
I'd give you a 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
6.
6. So just to be clear, y'all would be settling for me. Like you would be doing me a favor. Just to be clear, you'd be doing me a favor.
No, on my level of what I would find attractive in a man and rate you, I still for me personally, average is 5 to 8. Just because I gave myself an 8 doesn't mean that I don't think that's an average rating. There's it's not mid-range. I don't think I'm as beautiful as she is, but also I don't think her beauty takes away from mine, you know what I mean? And for you, it's you are still an attractive person, and I wouldn't.
I understand.
I don't think you're
But I would like to ask you a
have
different.
your hair and shit.
Hang
You
on,
have
I
a
would-
thick beard. Most men don't even have hair.
I would
yeah,
like-
you're above average.
Can I
when it
ask you a
comes to
question
that.
though?
Yeah, of course.
Can you describe what an ugly woman looks like?
I don't really know how to describe that because I don't believe there's things.
Could
like
you
that.
describe what an ugly woman looks like?
Not off the top of my
Discord
head.
deck.
Could you describe what an ugly woman looks like?
I could.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, someone mentioned
Mike.
someone mentioned imbalanced features. That is biologically unattractive to have very imbalanced features. Probably dull skin, looks like she doesn't take care of herself. I think
Fat?
I was just gonna say obesity is unattractive. For me, a big thing is you mentioned this earlier. You can tell someone's
Back to this. Yeah. So
I think imbalanced features and signs that someone doesn't take care of themselves from the inside.
yeah. Like, for instance, things going against me. Old, got a gut, don't really work out too much. I do now, but not as much as I should. I smoke. All those things would be signs of unattractiveness. Makes sense, right?
I mean, I like nicotine too, but yes.
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 Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know
Well,
it's a gross
nicotine's
habit.
different than smoking.
That's true. I
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
smoke.
What's that?
I smoke a little bit.
You smoke too. Okay. But
I quit the vapes, but I smoke.
yeah, but you get the point,
Yes.
right? Like it makes sense to me. So using those standards, are you able to apply those standards to the women who are sitting next to you and say that you disagree with their rating of themselves?
Yes.
Yes. And do you?
I'm not going to do it.
I know. I'm not asking you to. I know that we're in the box of be nice.
And
I'm
this
just
is-
saying.
And this is purely
I know.
without knowing
Look,
personalities.
I get it. I'm not trying to get you in the box if you're mean. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to demonstrate that, even amongst yourselves, you don't even agree with the ratings of the people who are saying the ratings. In your head, as the ratings are going on, just raise your hand. And if I'm full of it, go ahead. You don't have to raise your hand. But when a woman gave a rating based on what they think society would rate her as, right? Raise your hand if you disagreed with any of them.
Are you asking everyone?
Everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, makes me think that there might be a wee bit of delusion going on. That's all I'm saying.